Gilbert Arenas, my God, what are you doing?
What's going on?
Well, yeah, whew, how much time you got?
I got time.
How much time you got? Gilbert Arenas, he was arrested yesterday.
Yeah.
He's now facing 3 charges.
He's trying to go full Tony Soprano.
Oh, boy. He's now facing 3 federal charges connected to high-stakes illegal poker games he was hosting at one of his mansions in California. And he has ties to an Israeli black market.
I know that definitely made my eyeballs open. I was like, "Whoa!
How do you get involved with these people?
This is a real deal, organized crime stuff."
It's like organized crime stuff.
Yeah,
it's organized crime stuff.
By the way, how does that what is the I wonder when it becomes illegal. You know, is it illegal to just play a high stakes poker game? Is it illegal? Yes. It is.
Oh yeah.
So if you're at your house with your buddies and everybody puts in $100, technically that's illegal.
Yes, I mean
but nobody's getting busted for that.
Let he who has never been in an illegal poker game.
Right, I'm not implicating myself or anything.
Stone.
Yeah.
I've participated in illegal poker games. I've hosted illegal poker games.
I have too. I didn't realize.
I was Gilbert Arenas long before Gilbert Arenas was. No, not high stakes though. It's you throw in some money and let's all sit around. I used to have a poker table in my home, an actual poker table like you would see in the casino. I had one in my home. I think I gave it to John Martin. Mm-hmm. I think I gave it to somebody because I was just I reached a point in my life where I realized I don't really want all these people coming over my house.
But we all, at one point in our life, want to host the poker game.
Yes. There was a point in my life where I was I'm going to have a poker room so that my friends can come over and we can play cards.
And watch sports.
Yes.
Yep. And
we did that for years. And then I had this moment where I was like, you know what? I don't think I want these people coming over my house anymore. I'd rather just be by myself.
Yeah, we all get there too. We all get to that point as well.
I would rather just watch YouTube by myself than have to act like I still like all these people.
Yeah. So
I got rid of the poker table. I let somebody else do it. But have I ever hosted an illegal poker game? I guess by definition, sure. We didn't have Israeli ties though. Mostly just Horn Lake and South Haven ties.
Right.
Little Hernando ties.
Yeah.
Maybe a little sprinkle of Memphis.
Gotcha.
But nothing Israeli.
No, I saw someone make the point, and it's so true. Every time he is because he's been doing he's been pretty big time with you see Gilbert Arenas everywhere with the podcast
stuff. He was
stuff.
maybe in line to get an NBC gig in the NBA.
And then going back to his NBA career, he was a borderline all-star kind of guy, and then gun incident.
He started bringing guns into the locker room.
Yeah, and it's just every time he's right there, he messes up this. Yeah,
seems like he might not be a good decision maker.
Maybe not.
He doesn't seem Gilbert Arenas to make the best decisions.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Trivia time. Since you hit me with a trivia time. Okay. Last team in the NBA Gilbert Arenas ever played for?
Grizzlies.
It was your Memphis Grizzlies. 2012, yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bet y'all don't remember Gilbert Arenas Grizzlies, do you?
Javaris Crittenton also played here, didn't he?
He did play here, yes.
We
had both, yes.
We had both of them. And then he got a murder charge.
Yeah.
He legitimately...
He's in prison right now.
A woman?
Yes, he's in jail. Yikes.
If I remember correctly, and I might not, but I think he went to Georgia Tech with Thaddeus Young.
That makes sense. Same timeline. Yeah, that makes sense.
I feel like I have a memory of being in a Georgia Tech locker room after they beat Duke, and it was Thaddeus Young and Javaris Crittenton. I could be making all of this up, but I believe I was quoting Javaris Crittenton, and because he said somebody in the Georgia Tech locker room, I think it was Crittenton, said something along the lines of, you just get out, you think it's Duke, and that's all you ever hear about. Then you get out the court with them, and it's man, they're not that athletic. Man, they can't really move like this. You're just wow, they're not as good as us. It was a totally true quote, but not the type of thing Georgia Tech wanted coming out. I just remember having to deal with that, the SAD the next day, and he's well, you can't be quoting him like that. I'm that is what he said. What? We got into I got into an argument with the SAD about it.
He said it.
I was it's on tape.
Yeah.
And he's but I think you were leading him. And I was come on, man. I'm not going to have this conversation with you. Mm-hmm. I've been asking questions for a while now. I do what I stood in front of him, I asked questions. This is what he said.
Yep.
I quoted him. I was is he telling you he didn't say these things? He's well, no. I was then why are you calling me? I already got rid of my poker table. I don't really want to talk to people.
Right.
I don't really want to talk to people.
Trying to disconnect here.
I'm trying to disconnect from people, and here you are calling me, wanting to talk about this stupid story. So Gilbert Arenas, he might not be the best decision maker. Evidence being this. You know what one of the charges is? Lying to federal authorities.
That'll get you.
But you just can't do that.
That'll get you. Because the thing is when something like this gets busted, they already know everything they need to know.
100%.
Yes, right.
They are asking you questions to see what you'll say.
Yep.
They already know what the answer should be.
Yep.
They ain't trying to find out. By the time they sit down with you, they ain't trying to find out anything.
No.
All right? They already know what they need to know. Now it's just, do you want to get an extra charge or not?
Right.
Do you want to get an extra charge for lying? He chose yes. It's been a rough, seriously, year for the family. You know, his son was involved in the Tesla accident. Car caught on fire.
Oh, my God, that's right.
His son was going to USC.
Yeah.
Survived that.
Yep.
The video was
scary.
Very.
Yep.
It was like a young man in a burning vehicle and some good Samaritans who happened to hear the accident, pulled him out of there, saved his life. And so he survived that, thank God. And then he just tore his meniscus.
Yeah, man.
So,
wow.
and now his dad's facing 15 years, maximum sentence of 15 years. He might do federal prison time.
Damn.
Let he who has never played in an illegal poker game cast the first stone.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's
but
true.
I never got into these types of stakes.
Nah,
I think this was a different kind of poker game than the one I was running.
Yeah, I don't think the feds are chasing every high stakes poker game.
I hope not. If you keep reading the story among the things, look at this.
Oh God, you scared me. Get out of here.
What is going on?
All right, get out. We're on there. Scared the shit out of me.
He just came in.
He's out of control.
He just came in like a shooter.
Yeah, he's out of control.
What in the world was going on there?
Yeah.
So, Gilbert Arenas, this is what I was trying to tell you.
Yes, what happened?
If you read the whole story, there's also a part in it where it says they also hired young women to serve drinks, offer massages, and spend private time with the poker players. So, you want to set a few hands out and maybe get some private time upstairs. It sounds like you might have been running a whorehouse on some level as well. I don't know if the technical term is whorehouse, but you get the point.
That's
Let he
questionable. That's questionable.
Let he who has never been involved in a high-stakes illegal poker game cast the first stone. It ain't going to be me, all right? It ain't going to be me. But it is Gilbert Arenas, every time one of these other dudes gets in trouble, he's laughing at them on his podcast. He's just goofing on them nonstop.
Right? Yeah. I know. That's the thing.
Some other guy gets busted. Malik Beasley gets busted.
Everybody.
Yeah, Malik Beasley gets busted for gambling, and Gilbert Arenas is on his podcast that's stupid. Stupid. And now look. He has Israeli ties.
Damn.
And he lies to the feds. It's tough, man.
Yeah, he might have fumbled here. Because like you said, I think he was definitely in the running for being a part of that NBC thing. He was one of the names that was tossed around.
He's entertaining. He's a good talker.
Yes, he is entertaining. There's no doubt. I watch his clips all the time.
I see him
every time they pop up. I watch. Yeah.
I find him entertaining. A lot of these former players are actually really funny and good on microphones. Gilbert Arenas is. He's entertaining. Jeff Teague is hilarious. I'll sit there. I made Kelly. I mean, this probably doesn't speak well of me, but I had Kelly one night in bed just watching Jeff Teague videos with me. And she didn't have any context for who Jeff Teague is or anything about it.
He's so funny.
But he's just funny. He's just
dude. I know he had to backtrack because the thing is as soon as that
I saw somebody say he got in trouble for something. Did he get in trouble?
It was the LeBron thing. He said LeBron was doing steroids. He said LeBron. And dude, if you have ever listened to Jeff Teague say anything, as soon as I saw that quote, I was like, he's joking around, and he had to come out and apologize because everyone was like, Jeff Teague said LeBron did steroids.
Okay, yeah, no, I knew that, and then I saw somebody say he got in trouble. And I never connected those dots, but that makes sense. He said something along the lines of they never tested for HGH. Then they started testing for HGH.
Yes.
And Braun disappeared for 3 weeks.
Right.
And came back skinny. That's what he said.
Yes.
And whether that's true or not, here's what I can tell you. You talk to people in the NBA. I'm not saying that's true. I have no idea. How would I know? I gave my poker table to John Martin. How would I know?
That's right, yeah.
All right? So I have no idea. But if you talk to people in the NBA, that idea is not unique to Jeff Teague. He ain't the only person who thinks something.
You better be careful, bro.
Jeff Teague is not the first NBA player who has ever thought there might be some funny business going on.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't. Not me.
I don't subscribe to that at all.
Not me. I don't even like. I don't even like people talking about our king like that.
Yeah. Keep our king's name out of your mouth.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I don't like that one bit.
If I'm not clear enough, let me be clear. I don't like it.
I don't like that at all.
I don't like people talking about our king like that. But I've heard other people talk about our king like that. It always makes me uncomfortable.
It makes me really uncomfortable.
But I've heard it.
Yeah.
I've heard it. Anyway, best of luck to Gilbert Arenas, or do we care? Do you want to wish him luck? I don't want to kick a man when he's down.
Dude,
do you want to wish him luck?
If the boys can't sit around and play a little poker, like, what are we doing?
What are we doing?
Can we just sit around? I mean, why can't we sit around and play high-stakes poker?
Well, A, it's illegal. B, you've got possible prostitution going on. I mean, there's a lot of reasons if you want to get honest about it.
Why is it illegal?
Well, Bennett?
Well, I mean, the prostitution part, that I understand. It was massages. All right, it was massages, first off.
Yeah, but you know where those
just
go.
Massages.
Yeah,
okay.
but like, I don't know. But you know where those go.
But like a little high-stakes poker game, we got bigger fish to fry in this world, man.
I think Bennett might be onto something. We might have bigger fish to fry.
I think we do.
But we're not.
I'll have to do a little more research. I might be speaking out of turn here.
Here's the problem. Undeniably, we have bigger fish to fry. But I think we're living in a country right now. We ain't even really trying to fry fish anymore.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
I don't think we're fish frying.
Right.
So I hear you when you say we have bigger fish to fry, but we ain't even trying to fry the fish no more. Yeah. You know? I don't even think anything's illegal anymore.
I don't know.
Imagine you're Gilbert Arenas. You're like, how am I the one that gets arrested for a crime?
Right.
Look at all these other crimes that are going on around the country. How they get me? I think we should wish him luck. I think we should hope he learns from his mistakes. Recognizes the harm that he's done.
Yeah.
Atones for his sins.
Yes.
And comes out of this better for it.
I mean, I always root for former Grizzlies. Except that one guy, but for the most part.
Yeah. I think for the most part.
Yep.
So let's hope he comes out of this okay. Let's hope he learns his lesson.
Good.
All right.
The Gary Parrish Show, live weekdays at 10 a.m.